Hi, Sylvia Gorenszach here, and I'm a Gel Moment independent distributor. How's everybody doing today? I thought that I would cover how to do these aura nails. I've been wanting to try this for a few weeks, and I'm really excited to have this opportunity to do it right now. I've used all these colors on this first finger right here. So it's a gradual ombre into the middle where it's the most concentrated polish, which I finish off with perfect cover. Really excited, so let's get right to it, shall we? So you might be wondering how I achieved this look right here, doing the ombre aura nail, and I found this device. We're gonna call it a device. This wand, ombre wand, on Amazon. It's pretty affordable, not expensive at all. It comes with a whole bunch of different replacement tips here as well, and they're completely removable, so you could just pop them out and put a new one in. Anyways, this is what I used. Now, what I recommend is to use one with darker colors and use one with lighter colors. I kind of mixed here a little bit because I was playing with a different nail look, but I'm not using this end right here anyway. Okay, so the first thing that you want to do is start with your darkest color, and I have Capri Fantasy here. So you dip your sponge in. You're not going to put this directly onto your nail. You're going to dab the excess off. So just off to the side on a piece of resin, ceramic tile, even a piece of tinfoil would work. Just dabbing the excess off, and then when you put it on your nail, you're just going to apply light pressure, and you want to go around the nail. Don't cover the whole entire nail because we want to leave a little bit of a buffer so that you can see the transition here. So here I'm using Orchid Majestic as the base. So I already did the dabbing. You're going to hear the word dabbing a lot in this video. So the first coat is not going to look like much. Again, I'm just going around the nail, applying super light pressure, just light dabbing technique, and that is it. Doesn't look like much, right? So, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna build on this. So what I recommend is that when you're doing this whole manicure is that you start with the first color on all of the nails. Or else I won't do this on this video. I'm just gonna show you one finger, but my next finger would be using Capri Fantasy on this one so that I can do it all at the same time. And then you move on to the next color and then do the same color on all the fingers, and that will save you a lot of time. So I'm just gonna give this a quick cure under the lamp. So then let's do another layer. Again, I'm just dabbing into the polish and then off to the side, dabbing the excess off, just dab, 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 dab. You're gonna get sick of that word in this video, and do the same thing and follow the same spot that we did previously, leaving a little bit of a buffer of Orchid Majestic all the way around. But you can see that it's already starting to work on that second layer. So that's what I love about these brushes, that it's just seamless ombres. It's amazing. So I'm just double checking here, making sure it's kind of even on all the sides with my poor eyes. I gotta get all the angles. And then I will give this another cure. So I think I'm gonna go with one more coat of Capri Fantasy. So I'm just dabbing into the polish, again, dabbing the excess off and doing the same thing. All right, next we're going to go into dove right in. So I'm going to dab now. I can dab with the same spot that I used Capri Fantasy in to blend, or I could go off to the side. I'm gonna just go off to the side a little bit, but what I'm gonna do is actually dab near the near the spot. Who can talk? Near the spot where I was doing the dabbing of Capri Fantasy, so that the colors will blend a little bit together. Okay, so now on our next level, we're going to be putting this on our nail, but not so far as where we went with Capri Fantasy, but end up maybe around here, because we want to leave a Capri Fantasy showing, and we want to start that gradual transition of this ombre in here. So we're going to create a smaller circle, doing the same type of light pressure, light dabbing, just doing a smaller circumference. We'll give that a cure. Now let's do that all over again. Next, we're gonna get into Frolic and Fiji. So again, just take a little bit, dab, 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 dab the excess off, dab, 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 dab. And we're gonna do even a smaller circumference to work on that ombre. Next, I'm coming in with Sydney Reverie and doing 2 coats of this and curing in between. So with perfect cover, this is going to be our last dot, and it's the lightest color that I'm going to use for focusing on the center. And what I'm going to do once I finish my dabbing here is I'm not even spreading it around. I'm just focusing on this really small spot here, and it's just like a quick dab, 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 because you want it to be like the nucleus of your ombre. And then I'll show you a trick after this on what we can do to finish this off. Now that that is fully cured, just gonna move this out of the way, you may see a bit of a granular feel here, and that is okay because there's two ways to handle this. One, you can put either a coat of gel extend or Clearly Frisky right on top and you'll get that smooth look and get rid of that granular feel. But if you find that on some of your ombre that you might have put a little bit too much of a color here and it's not a nice blend, you can actually take the buffing side of your Gel Moment file and buff away at it a bit. So it will it kind of smooths out the ombre a little bit. I'm applying such light pressure, like I can't even express how light it is because I don't want to erase the ombre that I have, especially on the outside. But I'm just smoothing this out just a tiny, tiny, tiny bit. Just to kind of not only to make it a little bit less granular, but to also create a bit of an ombre using this. And that's it. So now I'm going to take a cleanser pad here and clean this up before we put a coat of Clearly Frisky or Gel Extend on. You can do whichever one you want. I'm going to use Gel Extend because my nails are a bit thinner than I'd like them to be, because that's just what I've been blessed with. So I'm going to take some Gel Extend and put a coat on, because I really want this manicure to last for my typical, 3 weeks I usually get, because I just love it so much. I just love it. Now that this is fully dry, you can see the difference that putting a coat of Gel Extend on. Clearly Frisky will give you the same thing. They don't look exactly the same, but that's okay because that's what makes this manicure unique. It's just your blending. So on this one, it looks like I focused a little bit more on the outers and I put more layers on, but that's okay. I'm completely okay with that if it doesn't look identical to another finger, but you know what, at first glance, no one's going to notice anyways. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you try this manicure out. I am going to be listing all the colors that I used in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and hit that notification bell to know when I'm going to be posting my next video. Ciao, ciao for now.